sometimes you just gotta get your waders strapped or take off on your boat, even if you know you won't catch a thing. Cause every angler knows this simple angling fact, that the only way to catch is to flip the bail and take a cast. I've been fishing since 8 years old, and I got a couple stories that ain't been told. Give me a couple more feet of anchor road, cause the waves are rolling, it ain't gonna hold. First mate, get me a Menhaden hole in my 8-foot pole. Holy Moses, the transom's rocking, that wave was rogue. Roll with the punches. I know for a fact that the bass will attack at the surface. Move with the currents, hide in the boulders, silent. Keep it quiet, keep it covert. First mate, be my chauffeur, creeping closer. I feel what my bunker is feeling. Nervous, shaking, the tip of my rod vibrating. Cows get aroused at the sounds and the smells of a live Hayden that spent hours in the well. Patient angler, he'll hit when he's ready. Anxious anglers fumble at the hook setting. Reel is slacking, start jigging it. Give it action, something will be hitting it. And if it doesn't, then you hit the next cove. Sandbar, rock structure, wreck hole. If you wanna talk fish when you get home, switch tactics and keep casting. Take a cast, angler, take a cast. Tip it forward, both fin back. Give it action if you want the fish to crash. And if you wanna get the net and stick the gap, you gotta read it right, jig it left. Let it sing for a second, give it depth. Make it look lifelike, give it breath. Take a cast, angler, take a cast. We've been fishing since 9 p.m. and we ain't had a bite yet. Tide please ebb. Swimming them and hating, but nothing wanna hit it. Rigging up an eel, now I gotta double fist it. Rod in my left, rod in my right. Boat still rocking and wobbling. Pop my left rod in the rocket. Launcher, pull an eel rag out my pocket. Awesome, 12-inch snake in the bucket. Stuck it with the Gamakatsu octopus in the eye socket. What more can you ask for? That's all. 12 a.m. casting my ass off. Bass hit hard like a Nassau. Grouper started running faster than a yellowfin tuna. Just when you think you got it all figured out, they find the biggest rock to wrap your rig around. I got circles and they still spit them out. Like a circus, it's got my head spinning around. I've had enough, I'm about to bug out. Pull the plug out and watch the water fill the bilge. I got skills with eels and you can tie hooks all day and still get killed in the field. No matter how many lines they snap, flip back bails and take a cast. Take a cast, angler, take a cast. Tip it forward, both fin back. Give it action if you want the fish to crash. And if you want to get the net and stick the gap, you gotta read it right, jig it left. Let it sink for a second, give it depth. Make it look lifelike, give it breath. Take a cast, angler, take a cast. Take a cast when the seagulls are circling. Take a cast when you see the bass swirling. Take a cast when the water looks perfect, calm and work it precise like a surgeon. Come on, follow me on an odyssey through my wildest dreams to the Florida Keys. Call me out of work, get me off land and put my body on the reef. I got an array of game fish I wanna seek, and it ain't happening in an office. I'm about to tip back a bottle if I can't grab my abu and catch wahoo out the wazoo. Albacore galore on stand-up, bonita, bonanza. The bigger the fish, the harder the task. Better story, more glory in the catch. Take a cast, angler, take a cast. Tip it forward, both fin back. Give it action if you want the fish to crash. And if you wanna get the net and stick the gap, you gotta read it right, jig it left. Let it sink for a second, give it depth. Make it look lifelike, give it breath. Take a cast, angler, take a cast. Take a cast, angler, take a cast. Tip it forward, both fin back. Give it action if you want the fish to crash. And if you wanna get